Did Epstein have bank accounts linked to Baal? As you guys know, I just recently started looking through the files. I thought I was going to get through it all in one night, but it's too many of them. So instead, some people are inboxing me questions, and I just figured I'll look it up and answer those and do it as I go. Now, Yahoo posted this. Fact check. No Baal bank account in Epstein bank transfer document to JP Morgan. Likely scanning error. Does a document in his files show he had a bank account named Baal? A demonic figure? No, that's not true. One document that looks like a scan and fax or document with the bank transfer details has the word Baal name in it. Now they're saying he didn't, but if you know anything about the spirit realm, you know sometimes things get through. Now I'm not saying this works with everything, but there are times so heavy that there's certain worship of satanic, and even if you worship God, where certain things in the natural will begin to show up. Because the person's life begins to take on the image of the God that they serve. So then different things in their life will begin to show the God that they serve. He didn't worship the God of the Bible, but one of the key satanic figures in scripture, Baal. And I'm gonna go for my notes. Baal in the Bible is a false god worshipped by many Canaanite cultures. You remember that? Especially in the Old Testament. And his name can just simply mean Lord or Master. But in that sense, it's not God. Now, there is one place in scripture where God, the God of the Bible, is translated and linked with Baal. Of course, it's in 1 Chronicles 14:11. So they went up to Baal Perazim, and David defeated them there. And David said, God has broken through my enemies by my hand like a breakthrough of water. Therefore, they called the name of that place Baal Perazim. Of course, parallel account of 2 Samuel 5:20. So David went to Baal Perazim and defeated the Philistines there. The Lord did it, David exclaimed. He burst through my enemies like a raging flood. So he named the place Baal Perazim, which means the Lord who bursts through. Kind of like, you know how Satan is a reference to the devil Lucifer, but there's rare occasion, like with the angel of the Lord, an angel and linked to God literally, which some have argued to be a Christophany. The term Satan is linked there in Hebrew. I might do other videos about that because it means opposer. Baal is associated with storms, fertility, sexual power, and worship and linked with prosperity. Deeply corrupt and violent. They may say that wasn't in link to Baal. His actions, however, manifested Baal's expressions. So even though Yahoo's reporting that it wasn't true, I believe it really slipped through the cracks and it exposed who he worshiped. Because you see Baal fruit on the Epstein tree. So yes, that's the false god that he followed after. I'm going to say this one more time before I get off of here. Baal was involved and in link with sexual power. Okay? That's what he promoted. That's what he empowered. And it's no mistake that in the email, Baal is mentioned. They say it was a mistake, whatever. That Baal is mentioned. And that the exact things that Baal promotes is the exact expressions that you see him in link with. Think about that, all right? And those involved. If you like Bible content like this, you can hit subscribe with the bell icon to be notified when I upload. Whenever you like this video, like it, let YouTube know to push it out to others. For those of you that genuinely struggle with lust, and you want to know why do you struggle with it even though you love God, as well as other hard questions, we're sending out a 3-day teaching at the end of the month. To join, inbox me the word join on Instagram, or go to my profile page and click the Eventbrite link in my bio or my story. Eventbrite link in my bio on TikTok, and in the description box and comment section on YouTube.